Time to work you into shape.
Time to hammer
The Oni,
That was way better than going it alone.
this will help. I'm...
Training can be the... Can't wait to see how you do.
It's been a while since we sent that letter. We still haven't received a response.
Yeah, we know the village chief got it, though. And we know he read it. The soldier who delivered it confirmed as much.
He never wrote back.
Hard to say. He just doesn't want to get involved, or maybe he doesn't remember us. Part of me almost wonders if Mom make him promise not to tell me anything. I have any proof she'd do that. It's too bad, you know? We should probably assume we're never getting a response and just leave it at that. We don't have any other leads either, so there's not much point holding out hope. I mean, yeah, I want to know more about my mom, but it's not the end of the world if I can't. You had to give up learning about your parents too, right?
I did, but...
No matter what kind of past my mom had, she'll always be my mom, and I'll always be me. I know that she put every bit of herself into raising me, and that's what matters. There's nothing more important than that in my book.
You're right. Whatever your parents did before they had you, and wherever they are now, they'll always be your parents.
Glad you understand. And hey, not knowing the truth lets me make all sorts of stories about her in my head.
Oh, you mean like imagining she was actually a high-ranking noble, forced into obscurity?
Not a bad idea, but not totally original either. I was thinking more along the lines of a legendary knight, known throughout every inch of Fodlan. Or maybe a mysterious adventurer who came from somewhere far beyond its borders.
That would be incredible if it were true, and it would certainly explain why she was so knowledgeable. Still, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the end.
It's all good, Ash. Without you, I never would have spent all this time thinking about my mom and who she really was. So, even though we came up empty-handed, I'd say the journey itself was entirely worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I should probably get going. Just remembered I've got a huge to-do list and not nearly enough time to do it. See ya.
Huh? I could have sworn I saw the commander here a moment ago.
Oh, you just missed them. I can take a message if you want, though.
In that case, please deliver this letter.
Dear son, I hope this letter finds you well, and that you and your sister aren't fighting too much. It's been some time since I left the church in the kingdom, but I'm making do. Once this war is over, I hope the three of us can live together again. She seems in good health.
Yes,
She sent me this letter as soon as I wrote her about being reunited with you. I know she was happy to hear that. She was always so worried about you, you know? We haven't seen you since we left House Bartels, so please go visit her when you have a chance. As you read, we were thinking that after the war is over, we could perhaps reunite.
No.
Why not?
I cannot face her. I killed my father, slaughtered everyone in the house. Our mother shouldn't meet a murderer.
Yes, I heard about that. But I'm certain you took those actions because you felt you had to, right? Just explain it to her. She'll listen to you.
You do not understand. There is a murderous demon in my heart. The Death Knight inside me would cut you and our mother down without hesitation. If that happened, I would lose myself.
But we're here talking right now, and you're just as you always were. You're my little Emile who loves kittens and sweets.
Mercedes. I may be fine now, and perhaps the demon in me will even perish someday. But I cannot live with you until I pay for my crimes. And considering the weight of them, that day may never come.
But
I seek only to be judged by the law, and thereby atone.
so that's what you've decided, is it? In that case, I have no choice but to support you, no matter how sad it makes me. But just know that Mother and I will always be waiting for you, no matter how long it takes. I look forward to the day when you can show your face to her proudly.
I see.
We might both be old ladies by then. But we'll still be able to talk over tea like always.
Thank you, Mercedes.
Do you have a moment?
Care to make yourself useful?
Oh, I've been muted this whole time. How long have I been muted? I don't know how long I've been muted. But I was saying... That's actually yet another annoying detail. I don't know how long I've been muted for, but you know what? I don't even care. What's done is done. Anyways. Definitely been muted for a few hours. It's fine.
We all must do our fair share.
Some people like no commentary. This is why I need people on my channel. So they can tell me when I'm mute. Oh well. It happens. Anyways, I was saying that if you're not feeling too good, you don't need to force yourself to be here. If you need rest, then take your rest.
Care to make yourself
Always
useful?
will be fine. As they have been.
We all must do our
Fair
fair share.
share. Alright, let's get this chapter over with. My intention is to finish the game tomorrow. If I might just get up early and then just like play the game until it's just done. There's only chapters 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 left. But that might take a while.
If everyone is prepared, it's time to make our move.
I'll make my decision after this chapter.
Our troops attacking the gates have been instructed not to force their way in. Before long, the enemy will notice as much and realize we're already inside.
We need to locate and strike down the rebel leader. That should put an end to the insurrection.
I actually don't have drink.
Along the way, you may encounter suspicious agents. They are the true masterminds behind the rebellion, and must all be eradicated.
Got it. Now let's get going before those bloodthirsty monsters hurt any of the hostages.
I haven't been this angry in a long time. When is that man going to stop being a thorn in Her Majesty's side?
That fat man, that fat ginger.
Splendid. But do try not to become so flushed with rage that you make a foolish error.
Perhaps if you grew flush with rage every now and again, you wouldn't have the complexion of a coffin dweller.
Alright, there's no need to be rude.
You don't have to do this, Ferdinand. You can always stay back if you have doubts.
No. Fate put me on this path, and now I must walk it.
She sure did. Defeat former Duke-Iron. Let's see. Almost use infiltrators to reinforce the auxiliary unit. We'll have this be... I did say that I would field Ferdinand this level. So we'll have him do the infiltration.
I don't care much for that.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
Alright, let's get this level over with.
So, what, need a hand?
Oh, if I must.
Oh, if I must.
We work together.
Starting the mission. You might
We'll have Mercedes stay like this. Ferdinand's just gonna be there for a while. The glory of the Empire.
Prepare to take the fortress.
For detachment of safety and assassin. We should wait to see how the enemy responds before we deploy.
Start by seizing the inner wall.
Mercenaries are no better than common bandits. How could my father make a deal with such a pack of rogues? It appears they're taking control of the fortress walls. Now we can move our catapults into position and attack.
Looks like they're here. And once we kill them all, we'll have more riches than we know what to do with.
Sure. All will perish.
I know what to do. Unleash the catapults. Break our enemy's spirit.
No.
Right then, let us go to work. Right then.
Right. Let us go to work. How are you feeling after your shower? Any better?
We'll have these defenses tripled in short order.
Looks like this ain't your lucky day.
Are you actually? Is that sarcasm?
This is going well.
Oh, that's good. Why can't you just get the vaccine tonight? Or today?
With dark magic. You must eliminate the caster in order to pass.
They must learn.
They only delay the inevitable.
We have the enemy where we want them. Unleash the arrows.
What are the arrows?
Those ballistae require stopping. Give me aid.
All will perish.
I know what to do. Get out.
Are you going to be able to eat the breakfast?
This shady magic business just doesn't do much for me.
Oh, you have to eat it for the before you get to eat a big breakfast before you get the vaccine? Oh, well, that's good. Because it's always good to get vaccinated. So that this nonsense doesn't happen again. To a dumb fucking man. I mean, have a bad time. I would never wish anything on people. Otherwise.
Not a problem. I've got this. Right then. Let us go to work. I will see.
Shall we?
Yeah. I wish I could. I wish I could.
I won't let anyone near this stronghold.
The only acceptable outcome.
You're putting everything you've got into this. I'm gonna do the same.
If it's magic walls or what have you, if you get in the way of her majesty, you will pay. Pathetic fools. And to think
Rania! She die here?
you scamper away.
Also, Nick, who's the boss here? Huh? Olin? Oh, Jukire. Does Kwanya die? Oh god. I always hate when enemies constantly slip out
I guess it's
like that. The Lophonos. Whatever that means. The Lophonos? A Viscum.
What was that attack?
I give you the Viscum. I hope you like being roasted alive, because that's exactly what's about to happen to you.
Force our way through this. Time has come to call upon our detachment. No mercy.
Friends, detachment, and on the move.
A weapon. Weapon of that scale is certain to be controlled by some kind of device.
On your command, we can use the agents we scattered amongst the rebels to throw the enemy into disarray.
It was a mistake to join this rebellion. Our allegiance lies with Emperor Edelgard.
No mercy.
What's going on? Who's switching sides?
Hammer them while they're pinned down by that magic weapon.
Are you kidding me? Reinforcements? This thing just keeps getting better.
Not a problem. I've got this. Right then. Let us go to work.
I go.
Dolophonos. I'm serious now.
Just say Dolophonos.
That sounds even dumb.
Well, it's a dumb name anyway. Who cares how you say it?
And take off your contacts or else. Feel my wrath.
Or else. Stop.
Or else you'll feel my wrath. You doing okay there? Silly me. I don't know what else you could be talking about. I don't know what you're talking about because this is a family-friendly stream.
Your safe space.
My safe space. I'll just have to tempt you with next time I see you. I just say. I got my KO count done already. What do you mean?
There's a lot of enemies level.
Construct is still operational. Device. Keep looking.
Who gave these wretches leave to scurry in? Exterminate them.
I didn't want to use this.
Well,
See?
they still have their little tour. Let's see what their next move will be. Taurus gives me that. Why am I so mad at you right now?
Take a breather.
No one's stopping us now. I'll follow you indeed.
Bye, Dolophonos.
You're not dead yet. But he will be.
I think that's the end of the reinforcements.
They must look.
So I've been defeated.
Got him? I do not appreciate that.
You're next, bitch. Just wait till I get over there.
I'm going to rip you apart myself. Would somebody please step up and do something about those other vermin there?
The enemy's targeting our detachment. We must strike down Kronya and reach them.
Hey, why can you wield that power, huh? Who even are you?
I guess it's now or never. Worry not.
I have.
This is wrong. I can't die.
You just did, bitch.
I feel no. Why don't you tell me? You seem to know more than enough about it already.
Watch this!
I never expected much from those children. All will perish and here I am with the cold embrace of the great hovering at my
You both are done for.
The writing is on the wall, but those fools would sooner perish than admit it.
I'm the fire orb! We'll rain death down upon them from above.
You are not gonna be able to stop us, bro.
Orbs? Those must be new. A little gauche, if you ask me.
A little ghost.
They look real dangerous, though. Also, what's a ghost?
Last one.
I don't know how we made it, but we did.
And that's two.
Conjure magic shield to safeguard our comrades.
Oh, have ring.
Pay attention.
Your Majesty, forgive my lateness. The outer defenses only just fell.
On the contrary, your timing is perfect.
Voldemort! Why must he always show up at the worst possible moment and ruin everything?
Mercedes. Can I order you to open that chest?
Come with me.
I can.
Viscount Fenya! Viscount Menya!
I know what to do. Get out of my way.
I'm coming for you, Father. The enemy no place to hide. Seize every key position in the fortress.
The enemy is getting too close to Duke Island. We must hurry to his side.
We're not gonna be able to help him. Yeah, you're far too late now.
Impeccably staged entrance. Were you just biding your time in order to put on the best show possible?
Oh,
You know, Linhart,
it's
there are
Darlin.
times you take after me. And then there's most of the time.
My server is not
Now perhaps we can stand
active, which is fine. Sometimes it's okay. Other times I get sad, but not normally.
My turn.
My name is Ludwig von Eyre. I see the Empire in the throes of a terrible sickness. And I intend to cure it or die in the attempt. So, my son, you come to claim your poor father's head at last.
Yeah, Ferdinand.
There's no escape here.
Yeah, Ferdinand.
Go on then.
What is?
You leave me nothing. This was ever my burden to bear. Father! No, you are just a traitor now. In light of your crimes against the
He'll
Empire,
die. Let's see. Oh my god. He did. Oh, he beheaded his father.
Send a runner to House Menya and have them deliver the letter I drafted.
Killed his dad.
Also, take the soldiers under your command and begin investigating any magic constructs abandoned by the enemy.
At once, Lord Hubert.
No, I'd be pretty bummed if I had to kill my dad too.
It must be awful to end your own parents' life.
Come on, Ferdinand. Let's get going.
No. You may continue without me. I would like to stay here a moment.
I'm not scratching my knees.
Just a moment longer.
Hubert, we have a messenger from the Alliance, and I need to know where our Western campaign stands. Ferdinand,
May I have a word?
I thought I'd let you decide how to punish your father's followers now that they've surrendered. Furthermore, this incident has led to the end of Fenya and several other noble houses. We need to settle the matter of the next Duke Ire, and we need to do so quickly. So if you don't mind...
This is illegal.
Edelgard.
What?
I will punish the troops, and I will find a way to administer my father's lands. You can trust in me, Your Majesty. And thank you for considering my feelings in the matter.
Come on, Edelgard. Time and place. Just killed his dad. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I guess it can't be too bad.
I never expected we'd have our hands this full after returning from Fargus. Still, we've managed to quell the turmoil and maneuver our way back to Emblem.
Due to the valiant efforts of Count Bergris and his Aryan-made garrison, the kingdom's counter-offensive has hardly put a dent in the western lines. I wager the reinforcements reached them in time.
It's a good thing we do not have to maintain a large military presence in Wester. But of course, that was Her Majesty's plan all along.
We'd be up to our shoulders in trouble if we hadn't settled hostilities with the Alliance.
Do you think people in the Empire will be alright?
Yeah.
I'm worried about the opera company, of course, but I'd also be devastated if anything happened to my friends in the capital.
Listen, we just got rid of mad fucking bitches.
Was the complete expurgation of the Empire's remaining dissidents. In a way, we should be thanking them for handing us this opportunity on a gilded platter. Adrestia deserves some stability for a change, so I think it's good that Her Majesty has total power now. With the opposing nobles wiped out, it's a breath of fresh air after the way things were under the old Emperor.
Lynn, think about who's here.
Yeah, that's her dad. And
It's
just...
all right, Dorothea.
Oh yeah.
I have moved on.
It's funny, though. I was sure my father would take part in the rebellion, but he just didn't.
He knows better.
I mean, I feel like all he ever did was complain about Her Majesty, you know? I guess he was so scared of the church that he decided to stay holed up in Garrett Knock.
What is our next action, Lady Edelgard? If we are returning to the Western Front, I will have preparedness.
Fighting your own people sure takes the thrill out of battle. So let's go wall up the kingdom instead and put an end to all this. Who's with me?
All that remains is for Adrestia to claim victory.
Yep, now we're closing in on the kingdom once and for all.
One last stratagem to ensure that we prevail.
What, girlie?
We were successful in striking down Kronia at Fort Mercus. However, Lord Arundel, which is to say Talus, remains at large, and any schemes Solon may be plotting are so much conjecture in the wind. Still, his efforts in Rin territory effectively empowered the late Duke Ire to stage a coup. Whatever the case, he must have a very good reason for seeking to prevent the kingdom's fall.
But why would they help the people who are harboring the Archbishop? It makes no sense. Unless their aim is simply to prevent the war from ending by any means possible.
We know the kingdom's court mage, Cornelia, is connected to those who slither in the dark.
She's dead now.
They may have planted other associates in Fargus as well. If they already have the king's court dancing on strings, it stands to reason they would focus their attention on obstructing the Empire.
I agree the theory hangs together. But does that mean we should expect more interference?
We should, Your Majesty. Though I would at least like to think they no longer have anyone left who can act brazenly in the open.
And need we worry about our mercenary friend?
I was under the assumption that they had your implicit trust.
Absolutely, but not enough to purge all of the doubt from my heart.
Yeah, nice.
I
Edelgard.
once trusted my uncle, as well as the late Duke Ire, and he wasn't even replaced with a doppelganger. People who come in contact with those who slither in the dark are not the same afterward. How am I to trust anyone in a world where such a thing can happen?
I do not disagree, Your Majesty.
Yes, well, we must remain vigilant until the war is over for good and all. Although I wonder if we can rest easily even then.
We still don't really know much about Solon, Kranya, and Talus. I was thinking this would be a chance to learn about my power, or who you actually are. But, oh well.
Oh well, is that all you have to say for yourself?
I mean, I'm still curious, but my attention right now is on the battles ahead. And hey, it's not like knowing the truth would change much for you anyway. Even if I am related to those slithering people somehow, it's not like I'd want to split up with you.
That's music to my ears. It's incredible to see just how fast you've matured. Makes me proud to call you my partner in destiny. Is this what being a parent feels like?
Alright, Arwald.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, this war will be over soon, so let's do what we've got to do to see it through together. I'll be counting on you, Arval.
Yay! Almost done. Torment of the Eagle and Lion.
Torment of the Eagle and Lion. Edelgard succeeds in containing Ire's insurgency, and while she is concerned by the actions of the nefarious Talus, she prepares her army for the next step regardless. The time is nigh to crush the kingdom and Central Church's growing momentum, and put an end to the war once and for all.
Go.
I've gathered you here in Garrick Mock.
The two secret chapters are like really short.
We are
Huh?
returning
The
to
two secret chapters are short and back to back, right?
One of them short, one of them can be lengthy. You don't
The
know.
next phase of our campaign, we'll be working with the Alliance's leader, Claude, to tighten our cordon around the kingdom. Rather than try to advance on the Western Front, we'll join forces with the Alliance and press in from the east.
This means we'll be marching northeast from the monastery and infiltrating Galatea.
I hope we can finally end it this time. I don't think I can deal with doubling back again.
Agreed. This slog has slogged on long enough.
I agree. Linhart.
Worry not, friends. I'll not be blindsided twice. I promise you that. We won't rest until all of Fodlan is united. We will fight tooth and nail for it, and we'll do so together.
So,
Yay.
we're dusting off our armor and going somewhere, huh? You must really want to end this war if you're letting the two of us loose on the kingdom.
Quite right, Captain Jarrett. We will not accept anything less than the fall of the royal capital. You and your mercenaries will be marching with us. This is not a problem, I trust.
Let's just say I have a history with someone at the capital and leave it at that. But if the time's come for me to sort that out, then so be it. In any case, we're ready to go, right, kid?
We'll earn our keep. I gotta say, I'm excited to be fighting with you for a change.
Something wrong, Arval?
We made some headway on the Western Front once the Empire pulled its main force back.
What does it matter when their Minister of Military Affairs still holds Aryan? Even if we were in a position to keep throwing troops at those walls.
We don't see Annette anymore. So that leaves Dimitri, Sylvain, Felix, and to do.
It appears they have already dealt with the
One
insurrection
dead,
with mercy.
2 defected, and 1
They don't come at us from the west.
gone.
They'll soon waltz right in from the east.
You're basically at the end.
I know.
Might I offer a suggestion, King Dimitri?
What are you doing here, lady?
Of course, Lady Rhea.
Okay.
We should retake Garrett Knock. It is the only way to reverse our current fortunes. If I call upon the Church's faithful, they will come running from every corner of Fodlan to liberate the monastery.
We had to do another chapter of Garrett Knock.
With Garrett Knock under our control, we will be able to keep the Imperial Army in check.
Best map in the game. What do you mean?
Additionally, it might convince some of the more fickle Alliance Lords to reconsider their loyalties.
I mean no disrespect, Lady Rhea, but this proposal hardly seems...
Smart.
There is more. As you know, the Bishop of the Southern Church is currently seated at the monastery. If we remove him, it reminds the world anew that Archbishop Rhea is the rightful head of the Church of Seros.
But Ray is everything wrong with
This
this.
takes some of the more devout Adrestian lords from their Emperor's grip.
That much I will agree with Edelgard on.
While their faith may waver now,
Rhea is everything that's wrong with Fodlan.
the Church of Seros.
Yeah.
There are yet many pious believers among their nobility. If we can pull them to our side, it may shift the war back in our favor.
But she's also a victim.
We should strike while the iron is hot. I will get the word out
Yeah.
at once.
Hold, Lady Rhea. While I now concede that your plan to retake the monastery has some merit, I must ask that you alert no one.
And why not? I need only say the word, and an army of believers will flock to our cause.
Yes, and the moment the enemy spies people flooding in from across Hill and Dale, they'll realize what we're planning and bolster their defenses.
You believe their defenses are mightier than the faith of the people? By the gods, have our enemies truly become so powerful? In that
Rhea
case,
is so
What do you
egotistical.
propose? We
Egotistical.
entrust the eastern lines to houses Karen and Galatea, then ride en masse toward Aryan Road. The enemy will think we intend to assail the Silver Maiden, but instead we break east.
East. Then we'll be attacking the monastery through the Valley of Torment. I get your thinking now. If we attack from the west, Aryan Road would be at our backs, and the Empire could box us in.
Very well. I have no objections. My church
You didn't have a
is
say in the matter,
sliding your soldiers
Rhea.
through
What do you
air.
like to do?
The monastery is holy and precious to us. And by the name of the goddess, I swear, it will be ours again.
Good. Then I'll ready the troops. Lady Rhea, Sedith, I place all of our futures in your hands.
Right, right. A lot of levels.
Yep. And it's all the way at the end.
Doesn't matter where it is. We both know I'm gonna do all the levels anyways.
Yeah, it's still fun though.
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time. What if we try?
I have the most.
So, this is probably... I have to pull this off, no matter what.
Shall we? Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Time to work you into shape.
We learned a lot today. I need more.
Time to work. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
How many sports do we have? A few. Linhart and Leone. Okay. Doesn't make much sense to me.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Are you treating yourself?
Yeah.
Why is your head still?
Because it's hurting your ears.
Yeah.
Finishing up.
Oh,
You think?
Wait.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hunger is the true enemy. There's Sadie.
Why don't we finish our meal?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Is this the chapter, by the way? Because it made a point to point out Violet and Gerald.
How did you know this was my favorite?
You like this stuff?
It's like a three-pronged chapter.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
And there's 3 chapters.
Wait, so after this one, it's really going to be 14, 15, 16 at once? Oh! So I'll definitely get the game done tomorrow.
If this is the fight at the Valley of Torment, then yes.
I'll have to see. I'll just look it up. I don't really care enough about the spoilers, because I do know relatively what happens. Here.
Hey, this is great. I bet
Yeah, it's chapters 14, 15, 16, and 17, and the game is over.
Yeah.
I finish tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yay! I don't need to do it like a crazy long stream. I can start at 2 and just play until I'm done.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Okay. Ooh, boy. Yeah. So they don't have 18 chapters, they all have 17 chapters. Weird.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
We're really in the end game now.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Get a character on free path.
There,
Yeah.
done. I disagree.
So
We all
this,
must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
yeah, but realistically, I'm not gonna play this game after I beat all the paths. Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a spear, isn't he?
Yeah.
We all must do our fair share.
We must all do our fair share.
Well,
How'd it go?
Any result's a good result.
Any result's a good result. Violet is locked. I'm sure Gerald will be locked. Leonie is locked. Ferdinand. Alright. I'm going to call it there. Tomorrow we finish the game! Woohoo! Give me a moment. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. Bye everyone!